Hi guys, welcome back. And in this case, we're going to be talking about other logical formulas. One of the new logical formulas that's been added on. We've already talked about our if, our and, our or, our not, and the new one, which was ifs. And I wanted to let you know about a new one called let. So what does let do? It allows you to have variables in your formula. I think you've already seen beforehand, we used to type out by the side age 35 or whatever it is. You can define a lot of things inside your formula without having to type it by the side or whatever it is. You can give a name to define your formula. This will actually help whenever you're now working with really large logical formulas and you really want to just define your things before you actually get to the final formula. Let's give an example. In this case, I already have our AND function already set up. And what is this AND function checking? It's going to check if the age is less than 45, and it's also going to check if your city is not Bulawayo. So what do I want to do now? I want to have a situation where all those who pass my AND test will actually be checked if their grade is over 2, and only then will we give you the bonus. I think we've been doing a 50% bonus as we've been working with this formula. So let's get into it. So it's equals let. So once you do that, you then have to define your name. So you're just simply saying let, in my case, I'll say let test1, comma, let test1. Actually, let me copy the formula first. Let me copy this formula, which is my AND formula. Copy. So equals let, I'll say test1. That's the name I want. What does it define? I'll paste in what it defines. That's going to be this formula, the AND formula. Comma, I also have a point where I'm going to define the grade to be 2. So I'll say let the grade, that's the name I want, be 2. Then now I can start my formula, and you can put as many names as you want before you start your formula. So what is my formula? I would say if test1, and you can see I don't even need to put the whole AND again. I just say if test1, and you can see it already picked up the name. Please take note that name only functions within the realm of this let function. It has to be part of that formula. It can't be used in another formula. It's only working within this let. Okay, so if test1 is equal to true, so it's simply saying if you find this as true, if you pass my test1, check if the grade is greater than, and because I already named my grade, I don't need to put the 2. I can actually type in grade, and you can see it already picked up there's a name called grade. So I'm adding in my variables into my formula. And if that is true, we said you can take the salary and multiply it, there we go, by 0.5. Otherwise, we're giving you nothing. Let me close my bracket, hit enter. That should work. And then we've got our formula. Why do I have a 0 here? Yes, your grade is less than. Let me drag it down. Oh, we've got falses. That false is simply because, as you can see, we've got our first if, and we did not define what's going to happen if you fail the test. So if you fail the test again, I'm giving you a 0. That should fix our problem. Just verify. No, it's supposed to be inside. So these problems do happen when you're working in Excel. You should actually be able to quickly pick up where your problem was and fix that. Here we go. There's supposed to be a 0 in there. Now if I drag down again, our formula should work. And yep, it does actually work. So this is the let function. What it does for you again, it allows you to place variables inside a formula. I'm going to do another video again with another example for let, but for now, thank you for watching, and